Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a very big news drop coming at us from Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt over on Blue Sky. Now with that being said, today's news is pretty wild because it is something that we as Ninjago fans have been discussing for the past year or so. But now it is finally confirmed. So let's head on over to Blue Sky, see what's going on over there. Somebody asks Doc Wyatt a whole bunch of questions. Not sure if we will be discussing all of these, probably not all of them, but there are a few that I would like to talk about in later uploads, so I guess stay tuned. Anyway, one of the questions here is, are Ash and Cinder related? Maybe brothers, and do you know why Cinder was so loyal to Lord Ras / how did they meet? Doc Wyatt replies, at least to question number 4 here, with just a simple yes. So obviously right there, that confirms that Cinder and Ash are related. Obviously the rest of the question wasn't really touched on, but to me, this is good enough. Ash and Cinder are officially related now. Ash being the previous Master of Smoke that we saw way back during Ninjago Season 4, and Cinder being the new Master of Smoke as seen in Dragon's Rising. Like I said, that is a pretty big deal because we as Ninjago fans have been discussing this for quite some time, honestly. But in terms of how they are related, obviously that was not confirmed here. It's not exactly confirmed who Cinder is to Ash. Is Cinder Ash's son? Is Cinder Ash's brother? Some type of other relative, his cousin perhaps, we have no idea. However, if the smoke elemental power passed down naturally from Ash to Cinder, as elemental powers are usually passed among relatives, it would stand to reason that Cinder is Ash's son, because obviously that's how elemental powers work, or at least that's one way that elemental powers can work. I will say that's not the only case here in terms of how Cinder could be related to Ash, because honestly speaking, I don't think that Cinder is Ash's son, because Cinder I feel like is a little bit too old for that scenario to actually be canon. At least in Dragon's Rising Season 2 Part 1, where Cinder was an actual threat. In Season 2 Part 2, I could see him being a little bit younger, maybe around the same age as Wildfire and Sora, considering how immature he acts during Season 2 Part 2. I have issues with how Cinder was handled in Season 2 Part 2 regardless, but I still feel like Cinder might be a little bit too old. But if he's still a relative, how exactly would he get the power? Well, obviously another way to pass down elemental powers is to choose someone to be your successor. We saw that happen with the previous Master of Ice and Zane. In that sense, Ash could have chosen his cousin or his brother, Cinder, to obtain his smoke power. Maybe Ash was not able to do it anymore following the merge or something like that. Maybe Ash died and the smoke power just sought out a new host, just randomly happened to be Ash's brother. There are ways to make this work without having Cinder be Ash's son, because all things considered, I feel like that is unrealistic, like I said. But regardless, we now know officially, now it's confirmed that Cinder and Ash are related in some way. In terms of how, as of right now, we do not know. As of the time of recording, there are not any new updates, but if we do get new updates, I will be sure to let you guys know. In the meantime, leave all of your thoughts and theories down below. What do you think about this Ninjago fan theory finally being confirmed after about a year of speculation? Leave all of your thoughts down below. How do you think Cinder and Ash are related? And thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace.